Hi, my friends. We are just about near the end of March, which means one quarter of the year is just about gone. Just like that. Just done, gone, gone. So let's talk about the power of a vision board. Some of you might even call it a dream board, but let's talk about why that is important. Well, first of all, it makes me think of the Bible verse. It's in Psalms, I believe. Without a vision, people perish. Doesn't mean like, okay, I don't do a dream board or I don't have a vision board, so I'm killing over. But it means we perish sometimes on the inside, just our aspirations in life, the things that we want in life, without having a goal that we're working towards, it just sometimes kills the inside of us, inside we just perish. And then there's a quote, very famous quote that says, without a dream, no, no. It says without a goal without a deadline is just a wish. And I've had many wishes. I've had so many different things that I would want to do, and there's no deadline to it. So it's just been a wish because it never happened. I didn't I didn't have it a vision board for it. So I want to talk about a vision board because really the vision board can be your biggest cheerleader in life, seriously. And now I know it's just like the end of March. It's like, oh yeah, don't we usually do vision boards in January or maybe the end of December for the year? That's okay. You can maybe you have done a vision board already, but maybe you might want to modify some things. Sometimes our goals change, life changes. And so sometimes we want to change our goals a little bit or modify or still keep the same goal, but maybe you see, oh, well, I wanted this to happen by this date, but now that I haven't been putting in the work, I might have to change that deadline a little bit further out. And it's so okay. It's your life, it's your goals. You achieve them when you're ready for it. But let's talk about some things that we can include in the vision board. So, number one, having the vision board is a really great idea because you can put it in a place that keeps you focused. I love the fact that it keeps you focused on something or a few things. So, there's your inspiration there. There's your aspirations are there. And now when you see this goal every day, and you can look at it every day or have often you look at it, it keeps you on track a little bit more. It's like, oh yeah, I need to do X, Y, and Z so I can get there. So there's some people do their vision boards digitally, and I've done it that way too. I've created it on just putting different pictures of what I want to do onto a board. I've done it visually. I've done it digitally, and I've also done the traditional way where you get to do the actual copy and paste. Cutting and pasting onto a physical board. And then I've had that physical board up last year for keeping my eyes on what I want. Like keeping your eyes on the prize, right? Like these are different things you want to do. And sometimes you might even want to think about the different baby steps to get there. Like, so for instance, let's just say your vision is to go to Paris. Well, okay, are you making those steps towards it? Do you, number one, have a passport? Is your passport updated? Do you need to, have you gotten the shots? Have you started looking at the different places you want to stay? Have you researched the different restaurants or all the different touristy things you want to do? Or maybe you want to do things that's off touristy, not the traditional tourist site. Or do you have the financial goals already set there? So there's different steps towards it. So maybe you can even break that down by the months, or by the quarters of the year, so that you have, by that timeline that you set, that you're ready to go. Have I put enough money away for any of those things? And have I also been putting money away extra, because there's always the extra. always the extra. So that's just an idea. So let's just talk about, as your skincare educator, some things that you want to do about aging well. Okay, like for instance, of course I gotta talk skincare, right? Your skincare. So on your vision board, whether it is your traditional where you've actually cut out pictures and pasted it on a board, or if you have it, you found pictures online that you want to use for a digital board, you can start thinking, putting pictures of someone with radiant skin, healthy skin. Um, Wines are soft or none at all, and clear. And there's no acne there. Spots are eliminated. So these are different things that you can work towards. I mean, these are real goals that you can have for your skin. If it's oily now, you want it to be normalized. If it's dry, you want it normalized. What are the different things on your skincare goal that you want to accomplish? And then just know you don't have to do everything all at once. You don't have to go out and get a big skincare kit with all the bells and whistles. You can start off with the basics, okay? Because maybe you're not already doing skincare. So it's like, okay, I'm just going to do the basics. I'm going to make sure I cleanse, moisturize, and protect, meaning your sunscreen. Look, maybe those are just your baby steps. And then after you get comfortable with that, it's like riding a training wheel, right? With the training wheels. And so after you get comfortable with that, add on a serum or some other specialties. You also definitely want to add on add mask and exfoliators. There's different things. So you don't have to run totally with it. You can just slow it down, do it your pace. So there is that. There's the skincare um, aspect of it. Okay, exercise. Maybe you want to have a picture of someone who is slimmer. Now, I don't mean like skinny. Like I'm never going to be skinny. I was never skinny. That's not what I want to be. But I want to be healthy. I want to be hydrated. I want to make sure I'm eating the right foods. I just want to be the best version of my body style and my body shape. Not trying to be skinny, not trying to be Miss America or anything like that, but how I want to be my best version in a healthy way. So, what are those steps that you can take? Are you exercising? Are you doing, maybe if you're not, maybe you start off with a 10-minute exercise, even 5 minutes if that's all you can handle right now. Are you going to a gym? Do you have anything you can exercise in? Don't want to exercise in jeans because it's too restrictive. Do you have at least one pair or two pair of exercise clothing that you can wear? Are you like what are your favorite things to do? And exercise doesn't have to be traditional either. Exercise could be like you're just putting on your favorite up tempo music and just dancing, having your own little solo dance party. Or like I do a personal trainer that's on YouTube that I absolutely love. And so it's so many different things. If you go to the gym, oh, fabulous. If you have a gym equipment at home, fabulous. But what are the different steps you're doing towards it? And what about your eating habits? Are you eating the foods that are healthy for you? Lots of fruits and vegetables, lean meats, less and less of the chocolates. So you want to make sure you're getting the right foods in. Are you drinking enough water? You have to stay hydrated to age well. So all of these are the age well things you want to do. Okay, what about your sleep and rest? That you can even have that on your vision board. You can have a person resting or sleeping. Are you getting 8 hours of sleep a night? Most Americans are not. Most adults are not getting 8 hours of sleep. Are you? Are you on target towards that? Can you give a little bit, like go to bed a little bit earlier? Even if it's 15 minutes earlier or 30 minutes earlier, can you go a little bit earlier so you can get a little bit more sleep in? What does that nighttime routine look like for you? What are you doing so that you are putting that environment for gentle rest? Maybe it's spraying some lavender. I spray our lavender and chamomile baby cologne, believe it or not. I spray it on my sheets. I spray it on my body. I just spray that on to help me to get really good sleep. So, what's your sleeping habits? What's put make sure you put some fun things on there. What do you want to do for fun? Maybe you travel, maybe just hanging out with girlfriends. Maybe there's some things in your city that you haven't explored completely. I live in Los Angeles. There's so many things here. I've done a lot over the years, but there's still some things I haven't done yet. So kind of like that bucket list that gets to be on your vision board. Like you have that bucket list, what goes on that vision board for this year? And then and don't forget the financials. How are you saving? And I tell you, the economy is always changing over. You want to make sure, like, am I saving enough money? Am I putting enough away for retirement? So those are things that I'm still really working on. And one of the things with that would could be even signing up, like if you're doing some things and loving your direct sell products, whether it's whatever that product is, whatever that company is, if you love it, then you know you can sign up for it and be able to get it at savings or, enroll with the company. Like if you enroll with me, you can get up to 50% of everything you want for you and your family to age well. And we're talking everything from hair care to deodorant to skincare, of course, and makeup, of course, but fragrances and spa products, body products. So you might even have some, if like I used to have really dry skin, like my legs look like alligator skin. Um, but now it does not at all because I've been using really great quality products. So maybe those are like some of the goals that you can put on there. Of course, whatever company you enroll with, you can also make money. So if you want to put a little bit of extra into your savings every month, then you have this side gig and really it's just sharing with a few people. I think sometimes we put in our head that it's harder than it really is. So, what are some of those goals that you can do? The bottom line is everyone has something that they want to move towards. Everyone. We all want something. Walk towards that goal, but it's so much easier to move towards the goal when we have it in front of us and it has that constant reminder of things that we want to do. So, just wanted to put that out there for you because I want part of aging well is doing all those steps that I just talked about, some of those things that you can put on your vision board, but also aging well would be having the hope in your heart, having the fun plans, having the anticipation of different things that you want to do in life. And so having the vision board just keeps that for you. And it's just another way of aging well. And if you're not subscribed here, make sure you do because if aging well is important to you, because I talk about all those things. I talk about your sleeping habits. I talk about your eating and your exercising. Of course, I'm going to talk to you about skincare, but all the things because all of it is a part of your aging well journey. It's a journey. It's not like okay, this is segmented in life. It's your journey, your everyday habits, your daily habits that you are forming to help you to age well. And of course, elevating your skincare is going to help you. Elevating your skincare today will help you age well tomorrow. So it's never too early or too late to get started with healthy skincare or any of these other habits. It's never too late or too early. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. I'm always here keeping you royal. Bye for now.